So just to make it clear for those listening or watching now, so Bria operates in this space that assumes that image generation is part of the playing field. But what you folks do is when you allow people the chance to generate images, you do so with trust and legality and controllability in mind, right? You're not just people aren't just typing queries into black boxes and getting whatever the LLM wants to offer. You are offering people real control over things. So talk us through, and correct me if I'm wrong in any of those specific technical definitions, but talk me through some of your customers. So it's not the people like me who are just kind of playing around on the computer. You guys operate in a place where things like copyright that you just mentioned, those are big mistakes that a company could make very quickly. So talk me through some of the protections that you give your customers and who they may be.
So you said something really correct. There is a segmentation for every technology, and some technology built for the same technology has flavor for consumer and flavor for professional, and it's not the same. So if you go to Midjourney or Nano Banana and you create an image, you just want to have a really nice image. It should look funny or should look nice, but you don't really have inspiration around how your brand should look like and what kind of character the properties, the characters that you create should have. But if you are in a professional storytelling, like in Hollywood, or if you are a brand, like a big brand, you have a very clear instruction of how the visual, not only image, any visual, image, video, ads, campaign, catalog, you have a very clear idea of how it should look like, and you have a very clear limitation of how it should look like. So the gap between the consumer, I just want to have a really nice visual, no, I need it to be according to my brand, is a major gap. I'm not sure that the technology that built for scale for consumer is 100% can be used also in the professional use case. So this is the element of the controllability. The element of the copyright. What does it mean, copyright? What does it mean, data ownership? If you can generate data, I don't know. We have our own approach, which data ownership must remain. We can talk about why it's so important that data ownership and IP must remain. Some agree with us, some do not agree with us. We give a full indemnity, and we promise that we didn't broke any privacy or copyright rules.
Because that's the most important thing, right? It's like you can't use someone else's face or image or brand badly. And then I suppose your customers are the ones who have the legal department in the corner of every meeting they have, and they're like, well, you can do that or can't do that. So I want to.
So I want to say something here.
Yeah.
When Google comes and says, "Don't worry, we will give you full indemnity," it's Google. Even the big brands and and even the most conscious legal departments say, "Okay, we have indemnity from Google. That's good enough." So it's not a question of. It's not a great idea to build your startup, you build your business around legal provision. And this is why controllability is more important. And the fact that you can have integration and deploy it in your service is more important. We believe that it's the right thing to do, and we believe that if you will not solve it, then you will stuck along the way. And if you will not solve the copyright issue, people will have no interest to create more data, and this machine that needs to accumulate a lot of data to continue to train will stop. So we believe that there must be new economy around it, but the world is split. Some believe the same as us, some believe something else. The world is split.
For now, until I
For
imagine
now.
a consensus comes up. Maybe.
Regulation will come. No, regulation will come. There is a AI Act in Europe starting this August. You see a lawsuit. You see that the lawsuit become more and more sophisticated over the years. So I'm sure that regulation will come. Look, Disney did this agreement with OpenAI of $1 billion because she put a tag price of how much their data worth for 1 year for the OpenAI social network or whatever they're going to develop there. It's worth $1 billion. Now when they will go to court and say Google and Midjourney took our data, the judge doesn't need to go and try to think, does it infringe copyright rules that needs to be adapted because of this revolution? Is it good? Is it bad? He has a very simple question. There is a market. This market worth to Disney $1 billion. Someone took it from them. Now we can judge. So it's much more complicated than safety and trust, but it's become an issue that at some point people will must solve.